Hi, I'm Diana. Welcome back to my channel. I am working on a few projects today, and one is the continuance of the Sweetheart quilts. I've done row 9 and 10 as far as the sashing, and it's ready to go onto the top. Then I'll work on my 11th row. It's got some adjustments to do. So other than that, I am also working on cascade diamonds. I was going to put the blocks together and I realized I don't have enough variations of each colors, so I'm throwing a few more blocks in there to add that contrast. So I've got greens today, I've got some pinks, real light pinks, I've got purple I'm working on, and some blues. So here's the colors, blue, purple, there's a variety of them. So this block, let me move you down so you can watch. This block is very simple. The center is 5 inches, and then on either side you've got 7 plus 2.5. These are 2.5 and 7s. So, and then you'll do your 6 or 6.5 and cut them in quarters like that. So you have your side rows to make it even, because this is all done on point. Okay, very simple. You can find this with some of the other quilters online. Type in cascading diamonds. I think it's called some other names too. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start on this block. Hope you enjoy it. My needle is out of the way. Dare I not? Dare I sew over a sewing needle, or a needle rather, a pin? Would not be great. So I always pin my corners in place, my seams, so that they match up nicely, as you can see. So that's one side. It will go like this on point. That's what on point is, when they turn the block pointing up. So let me get my other one. Okay. Guess I didn't sew it together yet. There we go. So what I do is, what it's required for this block, you press the whites towards the white, and then here you'll press it towards the colored also. I've got to straighten this out just a little bit. It was ironed kind of crooked. See if I can fix that. I'd use this purple for another project, and I had peeled off the backing. It was for applique, and so I have to be real careful today so it doesn't stick on the iron. So I have to use a cloth over it. I'll just finger press this for now. Continue on with my other side. This will be towards the colored. Then the colors, the corners go opposite side. So this one will go up here. Oh, sorry, and it goes this way. Okay, got myself a little confused there. Again, I go ahead and pin. Actually, there we go. Get this in first. On the squares, the white go in. On the small pieces, they go towards the color. So, I don't know if I had said that right before or not. All of it goes towards the color. I think I got one twisted incorrectly, so. No big deal, it could be ironed. I can clip that and iron it. Let's bring it down a little more. Just pin it so that your needles are not in the way. If you are a new beginner and you want to continue sewing and you're afraid if you let go of those needles that will shift the fabric, you can do that as long as you do not sew over them. And let me show you how I pin. I pin close enough, but I stay away far enough that the foot, my sewing foot, can go across and not be going over these needles. As I am a pinner, I am not afraid to say that. I find that it's just a good safety net to have. See how I pin this far enough away? It still holds it. Let me know in the comments below if you're a pinner or you only use it for certain areas of the quilt or the block. So that is a purple. It's going to go on point. There you go. See how nice my intersections are? It's because I pin. And I don't want to take a chance of having to pick out again. So that's one. Let me work on this pink one. This one was so again, this goes in. Let me iron this real quick. don't pull on your fabric as you sew, because you'll stretch it. And I truly believe, bias or not, you pull on it, it's not going to be the same. Go ahead and sew that. I would assembly line sew these, but right now I'm just doing a few blocks. I had already done all of the other parts of the block and did that, you know, assembly line sewing. So, and then I squared all of them up. So that's what I'm working on now, is just putting some of these together. So I've got pink that's already together. So these two will go with this one. And again, square them up as you go. You'll be thankful in the long run that it was done. So this one has to be ironed in. See how this one is and this one's not. It helps the nest to snuggle the intersections together better. There we go. And you know, you always want to make sure your back looks pretty and it lays flat for whoever quilts it. In the long run, it's not going to break a needle too, and it's not going to be a lumpy quilt. Snuggle up your intersections. You can pin them. So that's the only part I do. And then sometimes I'll do the end just to keep it lined up. Take those pins out, reuse them for the next side. Okay, so this will be over here, opposite, from here to here. And again, I put one at the end just so that it doesn't flop around. Okay, this one's a little far in, so is this one. those out. And this one. These quilt blocks do not take any time at all. So there you go. Those are my clocks saying it's 5 o'clock. So I've done 2 full blocks. Hope you have an idea of making this, how simple it is. They don't take long at all. So I'm going to stop here. And hope you enjoyed Sew Sunday today. I'm going to continue on with a few more blocks and then get outside before it's dark and enjoy the weather. So have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you in a few days. Take care. Bye-bye.